It's that crime that most of us saw, that video lasting nearly 10 minutes of the officer's knee on George Floyd's neck. Joining us now to talk about this verdict today is Hastings Law Professor Emeritus Shauna Marshall. Professor Marshall, nice to have you back on the program here. As a law professor and just as a citizen of this country, how significant is this verdict today?
It's hugely significant, and I didn't realize how significant it was until it came down, and I felt a sense of relief and a sense that justice had been served.
Professor Marshall, there was just a lot of emotion, echoing what you just said. Watching this verdict, even for myself, a lot of emotion. What about the jury? How much did they go through to do this, and how lasting of an effect do they have now moving forward?
I think the jury showed us that the system works, that if you have a jury that's representative of the community, that includes the community of the victim, that they will do the right thing. And I think for all of them, they will walk through the future feeling proud that they helped move us towards justice.
We've gone through this in the early 1990s with the Rodney King trial. We're doing it now with George Floyd. Will there be meaningful change? And that is the big question here, meaningful change in our legal system and how we police.
Well, that is the big question about our system. Can we really impact change? And we need to do a lot. We need to have a lot of reform. We have to have national police standards. We need to get rid of chokeholds. We need to have a national registry so that police who have bad records aren't rehired in other departments. We need to give hero awards to people who actually de-escalate, not just those who sort of kill the criminal. We have to really change the culture, and this, I hope, is step one to having that conversation to begin to change policy and the culture.
And Professor, we've gone through many of this before. We've asked for these reforms before. Why will it be different this time?
I think part of the difference is what Will Smith said. It's not as though racism is on the rise. It's being filmed. And I think, as we saw this summer when millions of people of all races demonstrated because they're really tired of seeing innocent young brown and black men and women killed, and they want change. And I think we are poised to make that change now.
And we saw those rallies and protests here in the Bay Area just last June. Professor Marshall, thanks for your time.
You're so welcome.